Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome to Advanced Music Theory video number 9. On this video, we're going to continue on with variation techniques, and this will probably be the last one because I feel like I've beat it to death, but it's such a cool concept that I just wanted to cover one more thing, and it's going to be, instead of melody and rhythm, it'll just be the idea of taking and changing the rhythm but kind of keeping your chords the same. So, for example, we'll take these chords here. We're letting the G ring out over top. So we're using the A minor dyad with the G up top, and then a G major dyad, and then D major dyad, C major dyad, letting that G keep ringing. So now you can do groups of 3. So you just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Something you could do now is change it to 10 instead of 9. All you got to do to change it to 10 is on that third one, upstroke onto your note on the D string, and you get this. Okay, so then back to back, if you were to play it all the way through one way and then all the way through the other way, you get this. Okay, and depending on the beat you're playing that over, if you play it over a straight 4/4 beat, it's gonna give you this like real, not quite spinning because you're not playing it super fast, but this round, like trance-like, kind of lost in it feel of this thing just keeps repeating in its own way over top of this real, a hard 4/4 beat. Or it doesn't have to be a hard one, but if it's like a 4/4 beat that keeps playing over, you're gonna get lost in it. It gives it a really cool feel. So another variation for that exact same thing though would be, so we went from 9 to 10. Now you could go the other way and do like groups of 4. And in that you could just, okay, so you could start and go 9, 10, then 4. Okay, and then you keep your chord structure the same, but you have this rhythmic variation that makes it sound different each time you do it. So like, say you were writing a song and you wanted those chords to be your verse, say, part, then each time you play the verse, or if you want to build momentum in that verse, you take those chords and you keep changing the rhythm there, and it could make it sound like you're speeding up. It could make it sound like you're slowing down. It could, cause a lot of different feels depending on also what you do with drums or other instruments. So it's a cool thing to do to get more mileage out of one concept. Same, like your typical like bonehead riffs, like right, just old 80s metal riffs, that can be super cool still. I don't care. I like them a lot. So you take that idea and you could, let's set it up odd. Let's turn it into groups of 5 first. So that's a group of 5, and we're accenting on the 1, 2, 3, 4. We're accenting on 1 and 4. Now you could change that to accenting on 1 and 3 simply by flipping the amount of chucks you do on the low E, and then you get this. Okay, and now you have a new idea, takes up the same amount of space, same chords, same notes, same amount of space, but the accents are in a different spot. And so that's the concept of rhythmic variation, is taking an idea and just changing, you know, as I stated, the rhythm, right? It's pretty simple, but maybe to somebody that's never done it before, it would seem really odd. I don't know. In my head, it makes a lot of sense. Maybe to you it does now, did before, or never did. And you're still like, what is he talking about? And so if you want to get a feel for what I'm talking about, you can practice stuff like that. It doesn't have to be odd numbers like a weirdo, but you know, you could do typical 6/8 of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so if you back to back those, if I can, we'll see. Back to 5 like an idiot, which could still be cool, you know, go from 6/8 to 5/8, and you have all these changes. So anyhow, I feel like I'm beating this to death like a maniac, but that's the last one we're going to do on variation, unless anybody in the future asks me to talk more about it, and then I will. But as for now, I think you guys get it. Have a wonderful day. You're going to do awesome.